folks, welcome to another podcast from the Zebra Lounge, and thank God it's football season. Go Bears! I'm fired up to talk about some football. Go figure, 5 months of losing baseball will do that to you. But Packers week one, that's something to get up for quick, even though, you know, it's not really the frozen tundra that you'd expect out of a Bears-Packers game. Still a good thing to start week one against the Packers. Boys, give me some predictions. Who do you think in week one, Bears or Pack?
I'll take the Bears. Bears 527. Packers -18. Coach Dick will find a way. I'll take the Bears. I think it's gonna be tight, and I think you worry about Brett Favre. You know, I think he's gonna have a rough season, but he's gonna have like 4 ridiculous games. 2 of them will come against the Bears. You just hope that he also has 2 picks.
Yeah.
You know, in there or whatever. You know, I think that he's gonna have rack up a lot of yards. They put up 700-some yards against the Bears last year, so I think there could be a lot of yards against this defense. People aren't talking about that, but I think that we'll figure it out. I think Brett Favre will get crazy and he'll throw some interceptions.
Yeah, and the Packers aren't that good.
No, oh no,
here's the thing,
it's
though.
Brett Favre.
They're playing at home. It's a home opener. It's Brett Favre's last
He'll give
home
us 27
opener.
minutes in.
You know they're going to be hyped up.
4 more years in him.
Yeah. Just hype back up on those painkillers.
Yeah, right.
But here's the thing, is that the Bears have never really played well in season openers in recent history.
When was the last time we won a road season opener? Something like 1970 something? Like, what the
That 49ers game from a few years ago still gives me nightmares.
Yeah.
Remember that opener?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, they got the snot kicked out of them that day. And the Bears' first offense still hasn't really gelled.
No.
Yet they haven't really all played together all that well.
No, I'll give you
They're
that.
not very good. I mean, let's say that. I don't know if it's a gel thing or that they're not that good.
I think there's some talent there.
Sure, but I mean, you compare it to the average NFL offense, it's subpar.
No, but they got better depth than most NFL offenses. You got 2 good quarterbacks, 2 good running backs, and 45 receivers.
I think we have a lot of number 2s. I think that's kind of everywhere. With our quarterbacks, with our wide receivers, and solid ones. Who's going to step up at each position. That's going to be the storyline for this game, for this season.
That's definitely a storyline for the season. For the game, I don't see that happening. The Bears have the best front 7 in football. They got a great line. It's a little banged up. They got great linebackers, and I think they're going to manhandle a Packers team that has 2 guards, 2 rookie guards starting on the line. They got a rookie. They got a rookie wide receiver starting outside.
Yeah.
They got 2 new defensive tackles coming in. I mean, up and down the line, there's 4 rookies starting, including a rookie place kicker. And new defensive line, 2 new defensive tackles.
Green's still a question mark.
Sure.
We don't know how he's going to come back.
And they got rid of Tony Fisher and Najee Davenport.
Yeah.
So all they got in backup is Sam Congato. It's a thin team.
And
it's
Noah
a young
Herron,
team.
ex-Northwestern Wild.
Yeah, it's shaking fear in people right now.
I mean, all I'm saying, the only way that Packers win is if it's one of those Brett Favre things. I mean, that's all he has. I don't know if he convinced himself that that's a decent team they surround, or if he's just like, I need to play like I need painkillers.
The Packers starting safety is a cast-off from Seattle, who didn't start for Seattle last year. The Bears are going to beat the shit out of the Packers. It might be a little rusty, and it might not be the most beautiful score you'll ever see, but the Bears are going to manhandle the Packers. We're going to win. They're a team in transition. We're not. The Bears are kicking ass.
All right, I'm a believer.
So, we see 3 people winning, well, 2.5, as long as we get a defensive score, but we're liking the Bears in week 1 over the Pack. For Mike and Andrew and Paco, I'm Mike McGuire saying go Bears.